I watched all episodes of Demon Slayer, and here are 25 facts you didn't know. Beginning with this weird detail about Tengen Uzui. Fact number 1. Have you ever wondered what Zenitsu, Inosuke, Tanjiro, and Tengen would be like as musicians? In a manga extra, the 4 of them form a band called Stylish Scruffy Democracy. Tanjiro is the vocalist, despite being tone deaf. Inosuke plays the taiko drum, Tengen is on harmonica, and Zenitsu plays shamisen and writes their songs. Their debut single is called Exploding Skin and the Melancholy of Modern Smell, and it apparently made everyone who heard it get dizzy and vomit. They have another song called Previous Life Sins, where Zenitsu bemoans the fact that he can't get a girlfriend. Maybe they should just stick to demon slaying. Fact number 2. Murata is a recurring side character who works for the Demon Corps. While his appearance is fairly nondescript, it turns out that he's actually really into hair care. After his first love told him that she liked his hair, he started religiously applying camellia oil to it. Fact number 3. Genya Shinazugawa eats demon flesh. In order to enhance his own power and use blood art techniques, Genya Shinazugawa eats demon flesh. This is potentially hazardous to his health, so he has to get repeated checkups at the Butterfly Mansion to keep himself in good shape. According to Kokushibo, he is not the only human who eats demons. It's not clear how common this practice is, but it's not unique to Genya. Fact number 4. Nezuko used to wear her hair pinned up. Before she was turned into a demon, Nezuko wore her hair pinned up. Afterwards, she started wearing it loose. Nezuko chose this look because she was no longer able to deal with her hair, and Tanjiro didn't have the skill to do it for her. Now we really want to see him learn to style her hair. Fact number 5. Nezuko is a rock, paper, scissors master. Don't take on Nezuko in rock, paper, scissors unless you're ready to lose. She's an expert at the game and nearly always wins. Despite her known skill, she and Tanjiro often settle disagreements using rock, paper, scissors. Tanjiro either doesn't realize he's always going to lose, or he's letting her win on purpose. Fact number 6. How did Gyomei lose his eyesight? You might have expected that Gyomei lost his eyesight while fighting a demon, but it was actually something a lot as a child. He had a high fever that caused him to go blind. Fact number 7. Why does Sakonji wear a mask? Sakonji is nearly always seen wearing a Tengu mask. The reason for this isn't explained in the anime, but there is an explanation. He started wearing it because he has an exceptionally gentle face. This embarrassed him a bit, so he started wearing the mask to cover it up. Fact number 8. Like every other demon slayer, Inosuke has a Kasugai crow that relays mission specs and other information to him, but Inosuke's crow tries to stay hidden as much as possible. Why? Because he's tried to eat the poor thing at least 18 times. Fact number 9. When Rengoku first became a Hashira, he had to face the flute demon. In order to defend himself against the flute demon's blood demon art, he intentionally ruptured his own eardrums. It's not clear whether this has permanently harmed his hearing. Maybe that explains why he's so shouty. Fact number 10. Enmu is the primary antagonist in the Mugen Train arc and movie. Many of his fighting methods involve trapping people inside of their dreams in order to make it easier to hurt them in the real world. His name is a perfect reflection of these abilities. His name contains the kanji en, which means to have a nightmare, and mu, which means dream or vision. Fact number 11. Tamayo's exact age remains unknown, but we know that she has to be at least 500 years old. How do we know? Because she was seen living during the same time period as Yoriichi Tsugikuni. She became a demon shortly before that time. Fact number 12. Demons can't eat human food. Though some demons are able to avoid devouring whole humans by drinking human blood or spending most of their time asleep, they haven't been able to do the thing that would make their lives easiest: eat human food. It's not just that they can't get the nutrition they need from it. They vomit if they try eating it. For demons who remember being human, not being able to eat their favorite foods anymore must be rough. Fact number 13. Demons don't need to blink. Since anime characters don't usually blink as often as actual humans, you might not have noticed that the demons rarely do. But because their eyes are perpetually damp, they have no need to blink. It's not clear whether having constantly moist eyes ever causes any problems. Fact number 14. Demons don't need sleep. Demons don't tend to move much during the day because they're avoiding sunlight, but they don't use that time for sleep. That's because demons don't need sleep to survive. That being said, they are capable of sleeping, and it does provide some restorative benefits. That's why Nezuko uses it as a replacement for eating humans. At number 15, Akaza refuses to eat women. Akaza has a code of personal ethics that's even more important to him than his desire for strength. He refuses to eat women. This is actually a major detriment. He would be a lot stronger if he weren't passing up so many food opportunities. Despite this self-imposed limit, he still manages to be one of the strongest demons around. That's probably why Muzan lets him get away with it. Fact number 16. Why there's only 9 Hashira them for a reason. When written in Japanese, the word Hashira has 9 strokes. This matches the number of Hashira who exist at the start of the series. According to the fanbook, this connection was intentional. Fact number 17. Why Rengoku family hair color is different from other family in series has a long-standing tradition. It's mentioned elsewhere that Rengoku's hair color is a result of his ancestors' love for tempura. That's a possibility, but there also might be another explanation. A long-standing tradition in the Rengoku family. When one of the women in the family is pregnant with a son, she will spend 2 hours staring at a flaming torch every 7 days. This is said to be why the male members of the family have flame-colored hair, and may also explain their propensity for learning fire-breathing techniques. Fact number 18. Why is Gyome always crying? From losing his parents, Gyome has experienced a lot of pain in his life, but that's not the only reason he's frequently seen with tears streaming down his face. According to an extra chapter in the manga, Gyome starts bawling at the drop of a hat. Seriously, even something like a room being a little bit too messy might set him off. Fact number 19. When Koyoharu Gotouge was first designing Tengen Uzui, they had something different in mind than what ultimately made it into the manga. The original Tengen was much thinner and less muscular. He wore sleeves in order to avoid sunburns, and his face was covered in bandages that obscured his features. Which design do you prefer? Fact number 20. By the time Demon Slayer Zenitsu is the only one of the trio to do 2 things that have only been done by Hashira 1. He created a new and original breathing style from with his flaming Thunder Gob attack, something Giyu did with that second thing he defeated an upper moon all on his own, something also done by Mist Hashira Muichiro. If you didn't know, one of the requirements of becoming a Hashira is to beat a demon moon, so to say that Zenitsu earned the title of Hashira. Fact number 21. Did you know that Rengoku is actually based on a real person Koyoharu knew? Imagine meeting someone like Rengoku in real life. Fact number 22. The wind Hashira Sanami Shinazugawa has a rare blood type called Mori, which is a big deal. When demons smell this type of blood, it intoxicates them and messes with their senses and movements.
Fact number 23. Tanjiro loves keeping in touch with other via the mail. He has several pen pals like Uroko Daki, Senjuro. The courtesans form the entertainment district Gyutomioka Tengen.
Fact number 24. Though they have very different personalities, Mitsuri and Shinobu are still good friends. This may be partially due to the fact that they're the only current female members of the Hashira. While they do bond over their demon-slaying exploits, they also bond over more mundane things. For example, Mitsuri has been teaching Shinobu how to make Western dishes.
Although Nezuko Kamado will always love her older brother Tanjiro, Mitsuri Kanroji is the closest Nezuko will get to having an older sister. The series is filled with adorable moments between the two, such as Mitsuri tickling Nezuko or styling her hair. Before her family was tragically slain, Nezuko shared a similar role with Mitsuri as the older sister looking after young siblings. With Nezuko losing most of her family and her humanity, Mitsuri stepping in as the unofficial big sister was the emotional support she needed.
If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and watch our other anime-related videos.